Stick Shift Life. So I actually just left the Dobo studio. It was actually pretty nice. Ken has a really nice studio. I stopped by because I asked Ken if he would be willing to print me a 3D printed thing. Sorry. This is my turn. I asked Ken if he'd be willing to print me something for my electric skateboard build that I've been working on here. I really need to glue this up so that it stays there because this thing just keeps falling. But Ken was nice enough to print this, so thank you, Ken, for printing this for me. I needed this for the electronics on my skateboard. I have some Flex Seal that I'm going to spray because it's a little thin. You can kind of see through it. So it's a little thin, but it should work for what my needs are. But that being said, I just want to say that me and Ken have gone and battled back and forth for a long time. We have gone back and forth with each other for many, many years, and a lot of you guys know that. Yeah, I did not catch that light. Shit, that sucks. Oh well, shit happens. Loud bike. But what I'm trying to say here, guys, is that I've noticed a lot of people talking about other people in this community, and it really, really, really needs to stop. Y'all need to get a life, man. I'm serious. You guys need to get a life. Worry about yourselves before you worry about other people. Okay? This is such a problematic issue that I've seen lately. I apologize. The stick shift is a little louder than my other cars. Oh, this is quite a bump too. This will be fun. Let's see if I lose my phone. Oh, nice. There we go. Hopefully the road smooths out a little bit now. But all I'm saying, guys, just chill, man. Stop talking about other people in a negative way. You just alienate yourself and create enemies when you do that. Me and Ken went back and forth for years for personal reasons, whatever the case is. But you know, I finally just was like, bro, we need to just and so we hit each other up. Ken hit me up first, and we talked, and we had a long talk, and I think it was productive. You know, and I told him today, I stopped by his studio today, and I was like, bro, I really don't want to fight anymore. Like, I'm so tired of watching this community fight with each other. You know, I hate it. I hate it when people talk about other people openly for no reason in a negative way. Just keep that to yourself or talk to your friends about it. Like, there's no reason to publicly blast people, and that's what I was trying to tell Maddie, and I was trying to tell Uncle Bill. I was trying to tell Art. When you do those things, you create problems for yourself and you make enemies. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Bill Thomas, Coast to Coast, Drones, said some awesome stuff last night, and he was 100% right. 100% accurate. Okay? The point is, guys, if you talk about other people openly, you're gonna create problems for yourself. Don't do it. It's not worth it. I promise you, man, it is not worth it. Just don't do it, and you won't have to worry about whether there's a consequence from it, or, you know, it's fine to have opinions, okay? But don't take personal jabs and pokes at people on a public platform, or you're just gonna create problems. I cannot stress that enough. I don't like to be a irritated, nasty guy. I really don't, man. It was a super productive conversation I had with Ken today. I was basically like, I don't ever want to fight with you again, man. I'd rather just be friends and enjoy the same hobby than fight with you over this stuff. Like, really, it's just stupid. And we both agreed, you know, shook hands. I'd love to go fly with Ken sometime again. I'd love to whatever. I don't like to go to these meets that we have that are local and be like, oh, I have to avoid Ken and Ken has to avoid me. I don't like feeling that way, you know? It's not a good feeling. So all I can say, guys, is just do better. As a community, do fucking better. Stop talking about other people publicly and openly. If you want to talk amongst your friends and whatever, that's fine. But don't do it publicly. Unless there is a reason for it. Sometimes there is a necessary reason for it. But if you're just taking a poke at somebody to take a poke, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. You have to have a legitimate reason to be upset with that person. Otherwise, you make yourself look like an ass. I'm not kidding, guys. Coming from the one person that everybody's gonna be like, oh, this guy is, you know, calling the crayon blue, and he was blue to begin with, whatever. You know, the point I'm trying to make, guys, it's like, I spent a long time doing this, and whether I felt it was necessary or not, I probably shouldn't have been. You know, that's the fact of the matter is I probably shouldn't have been. I created a lot of problems for myself by doing that. So take advice from somebody who understands it and just don't fucking do it. Keep your mouth closed. I said the other day, stay in your lane. I'm not kidding. Everyone just needs to stay in their lane. Talk about people publicly and openly, you create problems. You know, Ken's a cool dude. We've had a great opportunity to talk. You know, I just don't like to fight. I don't like to fight. I don't like the fighting aspect. This is the whole reason I wanted to leave the community, is because I hate the fighting bullshit. It's like, I told myself I would come back to the community when I saw a change. I'm still trying to push that change, you know? I'm also going to address a comment that I saw from Brant Ariels, who followed me for a long time. Brant, you said some things like, this guy calls us sheep and, you know, and then wants us to love him, or whatever the case was, bro. That's not the case. I put my views and opinions, whether they're controversial or not, out there about drones, and then I make you think. I'm not telling you have to do anything. I'm telling you, think about this. That's all I'm asking you to do, is just think. I put things in perspective that I want you to think about, okay? I don't care if you own a DJI drone. I don't care. My job is just to make you think, okay? I don't expect anyone to love me. I don't care who's watching and who's not watching my YouTube channel. I don't care, okay? I really could care less. I love everybody, but I don't care. If you don't like what you're watching from somebody, just don't watch them. It's that simple. I love all you guys, man. For fuck's sake. I don't care who it is. Maddie, Art, Uncle Bill. I love fucking all you guys. But you make it hard to love you when you alienate yourself and you talk about people in a negative way. Then you create enemies, and I don't want to be your enemy. I want to be your fucking friend, man. You know? It's like, I really don't want to be anybody's enemy at all. Anyways, guys, I'm driving still. Let me get back to it here. Love y'all. Be easy. Thank you for the 3D printed piece, Ken. That was awesome. You didn't have to do that. Catch you guys on the flip. Toodles.